Chaz says one has to be careful not to make any kind of hefsek once a person makes the birachah for the Torah till he finishes the last birachah after he completes the Torah. What if a person spoke? Halakha says as follows. If a person spoke between the first birachah and the reading, again he made the birachah and then he points to the Hazan, you read. And he says, he speaks. He said something. Halakha is made a hefsek between the birachah and the actual reading. You have to repeat the birachah. Unless it was bi'anyaneh, hakriyah, something that had to do with the reading itself. But other than that, wasn't some kind of mistake where they thought it was a mistake in the Torah or something like that. Person made a hefsek. It's like imagine a guy said, Baruch atah Hashem she'akol niyah b'dbaro. Before he drinks the cup of water, he starts talking. Doesn't count. The birachah is finished, and you have to repeat the birachah again. So same thing goes with the Torah. If a guy got up and he said, Hashem b'char banu kol ha'amim, Baruch atah Hashem noten Torah, and then he spoke, halakha is, you got to repeat over your birachah. Birachah has to be repeated. However, this is all if you spoke before he started reading, before the Baal Koreh started reading from the Torah. But if while the Baal Koreh already started reading, even if he read one pasuk, a couple of words, even if he didn't finish the reading yet, and you spoke in the middle, even though one should of course not talk during that time. However, halakha is different than if it's already, he started reading, so it's like you already started the mitzvah. In such a case, one would not have to repeat the birachah. Rather, it still counts the birachah that he made originally. And it doesn't make a difference whether you spoke about divrei Torah, you were talking about the Torah itself, or if a person spoke about divrei hol, whatever it may be, that doesn't make a difference. And what if a person spoke after the reading was finished, before the birachah? Where it happens sometimes, a person finishes the kiryah, and he says, Mishubirah. You know what? He's supposed to say the birachah first. So he spoke. He made some kind of hefsek between the end of the reading and the birachah. Halakha is, it's also okay. Being that again the birachah is going on the reading, it's not considered that it's me'akev, and therefore one could still say the birachah, even if he spoke by mistake between the end of the reading and the birachah, that's okay. What if a person started kaddish? It was the last aliyah, and he started kaddish. He's supposed to say the birachah of Hashem natan lanu. But instead of saying the birachah of Hashem natan lanu, he went straight into the kaddish. Halakha is we told him to complete the kaddish, and then he says the birachah after that on the Torah again, because a hefsek at the end or in the middle is not me'akev. But a hefsek, again, between the first birachah and the actual reading is me'akev, and therefore one should be very careful not to make any kind of hefsek at all, especially between the first birachah and the reading of the Torah.